used my resin kit, and yeah, that was a great deal blocker. It was 6 ounces of resin. It's 2 3-ounce bottles. I used the blue, mixed it in with the resin, and then poured. I used, um, I guess, let's see, how big is this guy? This was 1 teaspoon, so I used a total of 8 teaspoons, whatever that comes out to. Sounds like maybe a quarter cup. And then I used 2 of these scoops, which is a quarter teaspoon. So I used a half a teaspoon. Actually, I think I even topped up. Let's say 3/4 of a teaspoon of the blue powder to blue this up. So I'm gonna go ahead and ban Brax Maze. You are out of here, brother man. Oh, I always do that. It's the wrong command. Brax Maze. There you go. You're out of here. I always get confused what's like a Twitch command and what's a Stream Elements command, you know? I guess we'll start with these guys. See how they came out. Click on its name. So, you know, when I click on somebody's name, it just kind of brings up their statistics. So I haven't played with it too much. So it's like a little Space Invader mold that I got from Spider-Man. See if we can backlight this. Yeah, there we go. I don't really want this light shining right at the camera. Yeah. Ooh. I love these little guys. Looks like the little bit of glitter that was in there did sink to the bottom, so we are going to see some glitter on the bottom of these dies. I was hoping that it was light enough glitter that it would stay suspended. I'll get this light back out later. Oh, well, let's do the sun. This is actually a Sculpey mold, or at least I bought it in the Sculpey section at a craft store. I also, when I made the purple one, I filled in the hole. It's in the middle there. It's kind of an indent with some of the blue resin. But yeah, when I'm done, you know, I'm just screwing around. I can drill holes into the back of this resin really easily, and I'll put in some magnets. I got a ton of magnets. All right, let's move this off screen. I got to make sure I'm doing this up here. Let me look at this camera again. That is shot. It's like, yeah, just the middle of the paper should be fine. Okay. All right, here we go. Ta-da! So I am seeing a little bit of bubbles. A little bit of bubbles. See one right there. Right there. And then also another one, yeah, right here. Not too bad though. Not too bad. Yay! Yay! Stormtroopers. All right, let's go ahead and demold these guys, and then we'll trim the flashing. Looks like there's a good amount of flashing, but not too bad. I think we'll start with start in the middle. Start with the 4. Come on, dude. Stuck in there. All right. Yeah, looks pretty dang good to me. Right. 4, 6. Plop. Oh, lovely. Oh, that looks just lovely. See how all the glitter came to the bottom of the 6? Can't really see it on the side, but that's pretty cool. Kind of a purple glitter. A little bit of flashing, nothing major. 4, 6. Let's do 8 next. It's a boy! Yeah, same deal. The 8 has all the glitter. You know, if it's like that through all these, like where the highest rollable number is the glittery number, I'm fucking fine with that. That's actually makes it kind of cool. It's like, yay, you got a crit roll and you get the light show. Okay. So there's two 10-sideds. There's the one that has the double number, like the 10, 20, 30, and then there's one that just has single numbers. So they're percentile dice. You can roll both of them, and it'll tell you like this one was an 80 and this one's a 6, and then now that's 86. Right, it's a boy. Okay, yeah, there we go. Looks like 90 got the glitter treatment. 00 would be the 100, I guess. Oh no, I guess you'd have to roll a 0 and a 00. That would be 100, or it would be 100. And then if it's 00 and then like 6, then that would just be 06. Oh, this flashing's coming right off. I did much better with not over pouring. Okay, so there's the double one. And we'll do the single one. That's this one. Oh yeah, that came out real nice. I think the glitter treatment is on the 8. Yeah, look how nice that came out. There we go. Let's go. Okay, so that's 10. This is 12. There, some of these have like these little wells on the side. Collect runoff resin. It's a boy. On this one, yeah, the 12 got the glitter treatment. That is pretty neat. I'm all about it. Oh, thank you. I'm proud. I'm a proud proud papa. Seems like the glitter weight makes it drop to the bottom of the mold. Yes, absolutely, Captain. I was hopeful that that wouldn't happen because typically the stuff in this, what they call dip powder, is very fine and very light. Like when I did my first one before I could find the glitter powders, I knew I had it. I just used the resin and actual glitter, and yeah, it did it like a motherfucker. See, all the glitter is just totally went to the bottom. But I had a little bit of hope that that wasn't going to happen. But also testing, you know. Okay. So last one. This will be the D20. And it looks like the top, the one, came out perfect. On these other ones, the 20 came out a little jangy at the top. Kind of bubbly and shitty. So I think we're in much better shape. Some of this junk out of here. Boy, it really feels like I'm gonna rip when I take them out of here. But silicone is an amazing substance. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's a boy. That joke isn't going to get old. Not going to get old. Okay, so I think if I remember right, doing the other non-close. Well, let me do just for continuity. Let's see, there's the 20. Glittery as fuck. Yeah. Um, I know. The thing that kind of bugs about that though is if you think about it, these are weighted dice. Like you're going to be heavier where all the glitter is, the 20, so it's more likely for that to roll down. And in this case, the opposite side of the 20, I bet you, is the one, you know? So that's not that's not good for gaming. We'll see though. Okay, I'm going to switch to the other camera, or not the other camera, same camera, but different angle, and then close-ups on these with my hand. So it seems like that works out a little better. I'm just looking for the angle so it'll reflect and see the numbers. Yeah, just lovely. Okay, now I'm going to do the same kind of thing right here in front of the B-roll camera, but I'll do it real quick. Right about there, I'd say. Trick is I can't see that screen, so I don't know where the reflection point is, but I should be able to pull that off of the stream camera. I'm using DroidCam. It's a free app for Android, so that I can plug this. I have a Samsung Galaxy Ultra phone, uh, but trying to go wirelessly with it was creating all sorts of trouble. So I had to get this DroidCam app so that I can plug it in USB. And with the free version of the app, you can't stream in full super high def. This is only at 720. This camera is only at 720. So, not the best picture quality you can get. Okay, I think that showed it. So, it occurs to me now I should have waited till I took these out to set up for the B-roll glamour shot. I'll still have to do that with you guys, but I can do that later. Okay. So, just going to get rid of a little bit of this flashing. Guess we can zoom back in for that. This one doesn't have any flash. Oh, I see the very tip. The little tip, not there. I guess it didn't fill all the way down into the mold, or the mold itself isn't. I think I had that same trouble with these other guys as well. Yeah, yeah. See, a little broken off there. I bet you it's not even because like I popped this guy like for a while to try to get all the resin to settle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit. But hey, if anyone's interested in doing resin pours, man, this guy was $5, $5 on Amazon, and there was a bunch of different ones that were that same price. That was just the one that looked the best to me, so I purchased that one. I'm gonna put on my stronger glasses for this. I have them in the other room. One moment. I had to trim the nails on one of the cats yesterday, so I had the stronger glasses in the other room. It is a fine art. Definitely not something you want to screw up. I've gotten pretty good at it, but I need to be able to see, obviously. I think this other little light here is screwing up. So it seems so dark on screen. They really don't look that. I mean, they look like this. That doesn't even show it, does it? It looks like they did when I had the light behind it. Guess they're just not using the right kind of light. Or maybe it's the white background. It's kind of blasting out the... You know what? Let's just try. See how they look with this open. That doesn't really make any difference, does it? Okay. Yeah, man, doing these streams and trying to record for YouTube is like I have to be a director, cinematographer, a grip, best boy, a PA, and talent all in one. So, oh, off. Very nice. Cool. How's my mix today? The music versus microphone quality, pretty good. Oh, there's a bubble. Check that shit out. Right, right, right here. See it? Very hard. It's actually under the resin now. Well, whatever. Um, Moonwind. Hello, look what I'm doing. Showing off dice. This was the blue one that I um, poured yesterday. And it looks like that. Seems to be the best way to show off its actual color. The camera's not picking it up. Well, I guess, Blocker, that means it's time for you to go get to work. Oh, thank you, Moonwind. I thought they came out real nice. I'm getting the glitter did settle to the bottom of the die. See, they don't have that same glitter effect on the bottom or on the other sides, but it looks so neat. I'm just clearing up the flashing on this one. I did a little bit of a photo shoot on the purple dice earlier. I started putting together a YouTube video for those guys, and I realized I needed some B-roll, so I shot that earlier. So once that gets up, your dice will be famous on the YouTubes. It'll get dozens of views. All right, I think that's all the flashing. It really wasn't a big pain in the ass this time. I did a really careful pour. So from the blue resin, we got Sun, the dice, Space Invader, and the little robot. Oh, and Moonwind. I also used some of that blue resin to fill in the sun there. Isn't that cool? Looks nice. I kind of wanted to save it to do it with the red powder that I'm going to use next, but I thought, what the fuck? So I think what we learned from this is even though the glitter is really neat, being that it's not consistent, it's probably suboptimal. So we may want to just stay away from the powders that have the glitter in it. I have so many. Some of them have glitter, some of them don't. Some of them are like 95% glitter, you know. I didn't pick them out. So, all right, cool beans. So yeah, look at this haul. This is all just resin pours from this week. Yeah, very happy. Oh, and Moonwind, I also set up my YouTube filming camera. It's filming from up this way for this, so we can get a little bit better footage. So if you see me screwing with it like this, that's me screwing with that camera. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way. I'm not going to do a resin pour today, so put this stuff away. I'm going to do some sculpting, I think. Hey, Coral. Good evening. It is. You are six. Did we figure out you were 16 hours ahead of me? Is it 6 in the morning on Friday there? Oh, you got me on the other tab. Cool. Thanks, Blocker. Thanks for hanging with me. Appreciate it. When are you going to set up affiliate? It's my payday, and I had more than enough, so I was going to be your first subscriber. Coral, and you know what, with Blocker in and some various other people, I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I've been talking about this recently. I'm not as sure about signing up for affiliate as I was. Like I want to, but I'm a little nervous about it because it's just coming up to 3 a.m. Okay, so you're 13 hours behind me. Yeah, it's not required, first of all, of course. But as I was reading into it, it's like, first of all, the money split on it is fucking ridiculous. I mean, I kind of knew it, but I hadn't really internalized it until I read it. You know, it's like giving half of everything to Twitch. I mean, yes, thank you for supporting the platform and things, but that kind of bugs, you know, just like the capitalist in me is not feeling that very well. But the thing about the pre-rolls, the commercials, you know, it's like, first of all, you barely make anything off of those commercials. And I know what commercial revenue is. Like I understand the numbers going on there. I worked in the industry long enough that I know what their kind of money they're making, and so the money that they're paying out for that is fucking shameful. So, but more than anything, my main holdup right now is I am not feeling like this channel is worth watching those pre-rolls and watching those commercials for. You know what I mean? It's like being able to slide in here and just get into things and have some fun and whatever. Maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit, but it doesn't seem like what I got, what I'm putting out is worth that for people, for the new visitor, the new person that's coming in and experiencing Planet Redux for the first time. It just doesn't feel that way to me. So I'm still thinking about it. I'm also kind of thinking about changing the name of the channel a little bit. So I got a couple things to figure out before I go there. I mean, our stats are awesome. We could go affiliate right now if we wanted to. They're only getting better. My averages are only going up because of all you great people coming in and hanging out. I mean, gosh, it's showing me I have 8 people in right now. That's amazing. That is amazing to me. But yeah, anyway, rant over. But that's where I'm at. Let's see. Um, let me look at the chat. Let me look at the chat. Moonwind. Oh, I plan on uploading my streams direct to YouTube once I get YouTube to behave. There's usually something that stops it from uploading on there. Well, it could be your data connection is fucking up trying to load such a large file. If you're doing your whole stream, I mean that's like I downloaded my 5 hour stream I did the other day and it was like 18 gigabytes. That's a lot of information to upload, so that might be the problem. But yeah, if you're going to do your entire streams, what do you think about that? Like, I kind of played with the idea of uploading the whole stream, but that seems like, I mean, I could put 5 hours of content on, but who's going to watch 5 hours of content? Coral is encouraging me to use other services. There's plenty of third-party options to get the same features. Yes. Okay, you fully support the move. Thank you. Third-party bots that emulate the point system and Kofi is subs. Okay. You're definitely not giving yourself credit, and you're insulting your viewers too by extension, but that takes time to work through. I don't know if I agree with that, Coral. It's not my viewers that I'm worried about. It's the person who's coming in for the first time. You know what I mean? Um, oh, thank you, Moonwind. Yeah, yeah, everything's been going swimmingly, swimmingly. Every day, everything's going up and up. I mean, it's not blasting through the roof or anything, but like I was only on for 10 minutes and I had 4 people in. I mean, that's amazing. That's amazing. Um, in terms of professionalism, branding, cohesion, and fun, interesting content, you're already far above most affiliates. Take it from me, but I acknowledge it's not as simple as being told by your biggest fan that you're my biggest fan. Oral, you make me blush. There's a few of us that like to rewatch streams in full. My other thought was to edit things down so it's a condensed version of the stream. Oh, Zablocker, thank you. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing well. I feel like I'm doing okay. I'm doing much better than I expected to. That is for sure. Moonwind, that's what I'm doing. I downloaded the streams and I'm editing them together, to make a single YouTube video. Like, right now, like I said, I'm working on the purple dice. This morning I was editing the what we watched. Was that yesterday? Popping them out of the mold, you know. And that went well, and it gave me about 8 minutes of content. Once it was edited down, and I hadn't increased the speed on anything, so I think once I turn up the speed a little bit, we're looking at about 6 minutes, and then a few minutes of um, pouring footage, pouring the resin, mixing the resin, and then glamour shots at the end. I'm kind of aiming for like a 10-minute video, and that seems already long to me. Like we're gonna have to really think about that 10-minute video once I get it cut, and I may try to trim that down to about 6. Um, I like to watch full streams as well, so I know there is that subset of people that want to do that. The thing that I don't like though is that there's no music during the playback on YouTube. Because you take that out of your VOD, so you don't get the copyright strikes on YouTube or on Twitch, unless you're using royalty-free music. But going back and forth from the different platforms with the music, that's tricky. It's like I use for my YouTube videos, the background music is from a guy